Hi, Cancer. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading doesn't resonate at all, do not try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Cancer? First card out, we see broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So something was not successful here with the broken bridge. We're going to clarify the cards and see what is going on. Okay, we also have the pig. Beware of greed. You know, there may be a need here to not be greedy, to give to something. And like I said, we'll clarify. We'll see what this is about. But it doesn't have to be about money either. It can be your time, your energy as well. But it can also talk about, you know, you could be dealing with someone else who's being greedy. Spirit, what else? What else for Cancer? What do they need to know? You did get the boat, which is money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Interesting. You got the broken bridge, but you also got the boat. So something that was not successful, but something here is coming in for you. It's some kind of money or property, and it's through either, you know, an inheritance, a winning, or a windfall. On the bottom of the deck, we see casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. You know, the casket can talk about actual death, but it almost never is. It's almost always talking about the end of a situation, the end of a relationship, or something of that nature. You know, but for just a very, very few of you, someone in your life could have passed on, and you could be getting an inheritance from that with the boat coming out and the casket. That could have been these unsuccessful plans. You know, that wasn't something you were expecting here. But we're going to clarify. We're going to see what's going on. Spirit, help me clarify the cards for Cancer. Why is broken bridge here? Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Why is it here? Show me the broken bridge. The Seven of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. So what I feel like with this Seven of Wands is I feel like something in the past left you feeling this Seven of Wands, where maybe you felt like you had a lot of, and this doesn't have to be the past. This could be right now. Time is fluid in tarot. For a lot of you, I feel like this is kind of a past energy thing, where maybe you felt like there was a lot of in the picture we see the lady inside the glass dome, inside the crystal ball, basically, and she's protected, but there's all these wands that are being pointed at her. So you could have felt guarded. But what I feel like for most of you is that, you know, whatever this unsuccessful outcome to a problem, it left you in that guarded feeling, being like feeling like you need to have your boundaries up. And I feel like you walked away, or you will be walking away here, going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, looking for your wish fulfillment, because something's no longer satisfying you. No, something's no longer emotionally satisfying you, because I feel like it's something that wasn't successful, and it puts you in the Seven of Wands energy, feeling like maybe there was a lot of things coming at you all at once. Spirit, show me the Seven of Wands. You could have been, you know, you could have been where there was so much coming at you at once. And you could have had a lot of people, situations, and you may have felt defensive against it, or felt like you had to defend yourself in some way. But I feel like you walked away. That's the word I was trying to think of. Feeling like you have to defend yourself against a bunch of different people, or one person. It could just have been one person, but it could have been multiple people. Spirit, show me the Seven of Wands, and why is it here? I do feel like you're protected, though. You were protected, if this is past tense, but something didn't work out. Spirit, show me Seven of Wands. Okay. And we have the Page of Cups. I'm not going to take these other ones that came out. They came out together with a bunch of them. And look at that. We have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like someone that you maybe felt guarded against, maybe had your guard up against here, someone that you walked away from here and you put your guard up against them is wanting to come back in here. They are wanting, I feel like, to apologize to you. This could be someone that you feel like is family. It could be someone you have children with. It could be a child. It could be another family member. It doesn't have to be. For a lot of you, I feel like this is someone who wants to have the Ten of Cups here with you, or they're going to be telling you that at least. They're going to be coming in with an apology, wanting to have Ten of Cups here with you, happily ever after. Complete emotional happiness. It would make them very happy. They want you to accept their apology and let them back into your world. But Seven of Pentacles here under the Ten of Cups, you're going to have to decide if this is a situation that you are willing to put the time, energy, and resources in to build this up, to build that bridge back up. Because it's a broken bridge. It's someone you have a broken bridge with. It's broken. The bridge between you and this person is broken. And you're going to have to decide if this is worth the time, energy, and resources it's going to take to build that bridge with this person again. Spirit, show me the Page of Cups. I definitely feel like this is someone that, you may have had a situation where you had to put your guards up with this person. They may have been, you may have felt like other people were against you in this situation. Spirit, show me the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? I do feel like you were in the right of it, though. That's why I feel like with this guarded, like you are protected, because I feel like you were in the right. You were on the right side of the situation. This could also be work, of course, or a boss or somebody trying to get you to come back in. But what I feel like is you were on the right end of this. You could have had people against you, or people who, people against you. That's what I feel like. There were people against you on this. People maybe in their family, the other person's family or friends, but you felt like you had to put your guard up against this person and walk away. Spirit, show me Page of Cups, and why is it here for Cancer? Two of Wands. Yeah, this is going to put you at a crossroads for sure. Seven of Cups. You're going to be confused about which way to go with this, because I do feel like this is someone that you had plans to be with this person in whatever capacity that you were with them. Family member, friend, coworker, boss, whatever job, whatever it was, you did make plans here. This is someone you made plans. Maybe you were making plans to have that Ten of Cups with this person, a home and family for some of you. And now they're coming back in to apologize and try to win you back over here. And I feel like you're going to be really confused about which way to go with this, because I do feel like you're very guarded against them. Spirit, show me Pig, beware of greed. We have the wheel, and we have the Queen of Wands. Feminine fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and we have the King of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. I want to dig a little deeper into this King of Pentacles. Temperance, Sagittarius energy with Temperance. So what I feel like here is, I feel like you've got someone, I feel like you are in this King of Pentacles energy. You could have Earth in your chart, and disregard gender. There is no gender in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. You can still be a female, be in the King of Pentacles energy. This is someone who's very focused on their material world. Their home, family, stability, security. They're very comfortable. They have a lot of comfort around them. And I feel like there's someone who wants to come in. They want to heal the connection here between the two of you. They're being in this Queen of Wands energy. This is someone who goes after what they want. Whether you're a man, this person is a man or woman, it does not matter. The Queen of Wands goes after what she wants. This could be someone with fire in their chart, but they don't have to. But this is someone who wants to bring in change here with you. And I do feel like you're getting the Pig, beware of greed, because I do feel like this person actually does want to heal this. They want to heal this connection. But I feel like Spirit wants you to give this person a little bit of grace, whether you want to reconnect with them or not. Maybe hear them out and give them some grace. But there's no problem with keeping boundaries up with this person. You should keep boundaries up with this person. until you can determine that they are sincere. But I do feel like this person might come in here and be a little more humble than what they were in the past. And there may be a need to extend grace to this person. Spirit, show me the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person wants to change the dynamic between the two of you. And I do feel like you're getting casket here because this is someone that you've had an ending with. Spirit, show me the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. You don't have to lower your boundaries. You should always keep your boundaries high, and judge them by their actions. And you don't have to even give them another chance. But I do feel like you should give them a little bit of grace because I do feel like they're coming in humbling themselves with an apology. We have the Lovers. Gemini energy with the Lovers, and we have that King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who I feel like is coming in to humble themselves, and you're going to have a decision here to make with the Lovers. Here you are again as that King of Pentacles, someone very focused on your material world, and you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not this is someone that you want to put in time, energy, and resources in to building the bridge back up with this person. And you may not want to, and that's okay. We all have free will. You don't have to. But I do think you might want to just give them, like I said, a little bit of grace for maybe the past. Maybe, accept the apology and move on. Spirit, show me the Lovers if you don't want to be with them. But if you do want to be with them, don't make the mistake of holding a grudge. I feel like, you could have a grudge against this person, but that's a mistake. If you really want to heal the connection with the person, don't let the past or some past grudge you have keep you from doing that. Spirit, show me the Lovers. Look at that. Four of Wands. You got the Four of Wands and the Lovers. And that Seven of Cups. Yeah, you've got to decide on the path that you want to take. You can reunite with this person or you cannot. But the decision is yours. I do think you're going to be very confused about which way to go. This person wants to reconcile here with you. And you may want to reconcile with them, but you may let your pride here get in the way of doing this. I definitely feel like you're going to feel confused about which way to go. Spirit, show me boat, money or property, because I do feel like, trust could have been broken here with this person. And that's a difficult thing to rebuild. Spirit, show me boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Eight of Cups. Wow. And the Eight of Wands, 8-8, stability and security. This is definitely something in the material world coming in here towards you. I feel like you did walk away from that situation over there, and it is bringing you where you need to go, which is to your nine of Cups, getting some kind of wish fulfillment here. Whatever this is, I feel like it's going to move you forward very quickly with the Eight of Wands. Spirit, show me, you could be receiving some kind of messages as well about whatever this boat is. Spirit, show me, I'm really drawn to the fact that in this Eight of Cups, the sun is coming up over the horizon. So I feel like, you're you left behind some kind of difficult period in your life over there with the broken bridge, and you're going towards a new dawn in your life, a period of clarity and happiness. And that was I feel like it was a difficult ending in your life. Spirit, show me Eight of Cups, and why is it here? Two of Pentacles. And Nine of Cups. But this person's coming in to woo you. They're coming in to woo you over and try to get you to turn back around and come towards them. And I feel like it is going to put you into a Pentacles energy. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, needing to make a decision, maybe going back and forth in your mind. They are coming in to woo you. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, show me Two of Pentacles, and why is it here? Whether you choose this person or you don't is completely up to you. And I feel like you need to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do, and then make that decision, and not, but I do I think Spirit does want you, and I do think you should. Maybe give them a little grace if you decide to turn them down and keep going in the direction that you're going. But this is someone coming in to stop you from going away, walking away from them. Look at that. 9 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. That 8 of Cups it showed itself to us twice, walking away from eight cups that are broken towards your 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This is a new path. It's going to make you really excited. But there's a decision, and we got the third 2. So 2, 2, 2 with the 2 of Cups. Having to make that decision on what is your 9 of Cups. Is it that person that's coming in to woo you back, to keep you from walking away? 8 of Pentacles. Or is it something that you're working on here? You know, either way, you're going to have to put in that work. Remember, we saw the 7 of Pentacles. So there is something, I feel like a new path that you've maybe been going towards, that you've been, working on something in the material world, and you are getting some kind of good news that's only going to further your ability to, with that, something to do with this money or property. But also you got this person coming in, wanting to woo you back there. And there's nothing that says you can't have both. You just have to decide, what is it that you really want? What do you want to put your time, your energy, and your resources into? Let's get you an oracle card for guidance, because I do feel like this relationship has to be rebuilt if you want this person. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance. What guidance do you have for Cancer? I do feel like walking away from that situation is, putting you on a path that you do need to be on. Whether you decide to get back with them or not, it maybe had you focused on something in your material world. We have reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. And then we have travel. Look at that. Long distance communication will open up your life. Expect exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Nice. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.